Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going and Run.
Oh, don't. Your voice is on the edge of going, so rein it in a little bit, man.
News brief.
Say your line.
What's going? We're going to keep it brief, Larson. What's going on in the news?
You're going to destroy your voice before this weekend. So, we heard CM Punk tried out, auditioned for, might be on WWE Backstage.
True.
The WWE theme show on Fox Sports 1 starting November 4th, I think.
Of course, all eyes are now on CM Punk. Is he going to be on it? Well, we might have gotten more information on that. He was on LA's Kevin and Bean radio show.
Remember Kevin and Bean?
My laptop's over there. I just got my phone right now.
Remember Kevin and Bean?
I do.
Listen to Kevin and Bean in the morning?
Yeah, sure.
We lived in Los Angeles.
Yeah. I remember them fondly.
Yes.
Yeah. 106.5 was the station. I like that station.
Yeah.
Back then, anyways. I don't know what it's like now.
I have no idea what it's like now.
Yeah, me neither. So anyways, Punk was there. He was being interviewed. Of course, they brought it up. And at first, he kind of joked and he said, "You mean to tell me you'd watch a show where I talk about wrestling?"
Oh, these are the transcripts from Cage Side Seats. Credit where credit is due.
Thank you, Cage Side Seats. He also added, "I think people it's taken on a life of its own. If nothing happens, please don't be mad at me."
So he didn't say no.
Right.
Cage Side Seats also noted that Punk was in the studio for the interview. Of course, Kevin and Bean, they broadcast out of Los Angeles. And that's where SmackDown is happening Friday.
Confirmed.
I know, totally. Kevin and Bean brought it up while noting something about The Rock being confirmed for the show.
Yeah.
And Punk mentioned something that happened last time The Rock made an appearance in Los Angeles for the WWE. He said, quote, "I enjoy The Rock. I do. And I'm not trying to put this out. Gee, hopefully people don't do this, but do you remember that last time The Rock was in the Staples Center? Of course, he tried to call CM Punk after Raw went off the air. I believe it was Raw.
And then Punk confirmed that, yes, he did in fact try to do that, and he was like walking the dog or something.
He was in the elevator.
Okay,
about to walk the dog.
Okay, all right.
Punk continues, "Let's do it again. When is the show? Next Friday? Dwayne, call me Friday."
Ooh, I don't know.
He might be on set.
Yeah.
In conclusion, though, Punk continued with his typical narrative he's been employing since he left and then subsequently got fired from WWE. He's not interested in returning to the ring. Quote, "I don't miss wrestling, no. I guess maybe if I missed anything, it would be performing, because there very much is a rush to your music hitting and going out to be able to read a crowd and give them what you think they want, and not necessarily give the crowd what they want, because as a performer, you almost have to be objective. I always appreciated and enjoyed telling a story."
That sounds like if you take away the first sentence where he says, "I don't miss wrestling," if you read everything else, it sounds like he misses wrestling.
A little bit, yeah. No point did he say, "No, I'm not doing WWE Backstage."
Right, yeah.
There's no denials anywhere.
Yeah, and in fact, it kind of maybe sounds like it's up in the air. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I don't know. You can maybe read between the lines, but obviously he's sort of...
Or it could be a situation where maybe he did audition, but he doesn't know yet.
Yeah, it could be.
No formal offer has come his way. Also today, WrestleVotes tweeted the following regarding the Punk rumors. Quote, "I asked, I got nothing definitive, as it should be. If and when it happens, it should be super quiet. One source went on to say, probably not now, but eventually, so that's that."
Yeah, man. Eventually, 3 months from now, 2 months from now, 1 month from now. Tomorrow, Friday.
Backstage
NXT.
isn't happening for a month from now.
Yeah.
In other news, Chris Jericho's mystery partners for Dynamite Episode 1 revealed.
Well, they will be. Y2J tweeted out today, "You want to find out who my mystery partners are going to be on the first episode of AEW Dynamite? I'll personally give the big reveal tonight on Countdown to Dynamite on TNT at 8 p.m. Eastern. AEW Wrestling, AEW on TNT, hashtag you're welcome."
All right, quick guess. Who's it going to be?
Well, the easy answer is LAX. So LAX.
Rock and Roll Express.
I mean, if you want to lose a match, then yes, you would want a 3-man tag team.
Average age about 62 years old. Right, yes, I understand.
Exactly, yeah. I was going to go with conglomerated age of 175. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's probably going to be, what do they call it? Wait, who did they attack? They attacked the Young Bucks, didn't they?
Yeah, and Lucha Brothers.
Yeah.
LAX did, yeah.
So
ex-LAX.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. It's got to be probably LAX, but maybe it's going to be Lucha Brothers. I feel like if he wants to put some real, if he wants to freak out the Young Bucks, it's got to be the Lucha Brothers. Mm-hmm. They're freaky. They're messed up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But if that's the case, why not just announce them in advance? Mystery leads me to believe that it's something new, different.
see, this all goes back to what you said, and I agree with you. They should have really kept LAX under wraps until literally their entrance.
I know.
Like, none of this announcing it in advance. Maybe
I
this
know.
is him announcing it in
Well,
advance.
probably. Here's the situation. Like sometimes WWE will do this, where there's a huge name involved, and they think by announcing it in advance, people tune in to see this person or people on TV. Maybe that's the situation they're going for. I think if they announce it a day in advance, people are like, oh, I really want to see, for example, LAX team with Jericho. I'm going to tune into Dynamite.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if maybe, given that like the Lucha Brothers, their contracts, and maybe I wonder if them waiting had to do with like contract status.
Oh,
like
could be.
Maybe the Lucha Brothers had something else potentially getting in the way of them doing Dynamite in the first week or something. So they're putting off. I don't know. I don't know
either.
I think honestly, like I'd probably it's probably LAX. The other thing is like when they announce it or when he says who it is, there's going to be that. Let's say it's LAX. There's going to be that awkward thing of, well, I have to call him Proud and Powerful.
I don't remember what their name is.
I think it's Proud and Powerful. That's not a good name.
No, XLAX is way better.
It really is.
AEW, of course, is going head-to-head with NXT for the very first time this Wednesday. And looks like NXT is getting a little bit of bonus time.
Boner time.
For their first head-to-head battle. Because WrestleZone is reporting that, quote, Wednesday's episode of WNXT will have an overrun, as it will run until 10:15 p.m. Eastern, according to updated cable TV listings.
I love it. I love it, man. It's the freaking Wars, man. They're back.
I know.
Overruns and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Because, okay, so refresh me. NXT, so over here on the West Coast, we get to see what at 5 p.m.?
Whatever, not NXT.
Not NXT. NXT isn't airing until
8.
Okay. But we do get to see Dynamite.
Live, I believe so.
5.
I believe so, yes.
Well, I looked on the schedule in Xfinity. It does say AEW. I didn't look at the schedule. I don't know if I have ability to look at the schedule yet.
Oh, for SmackDown on Friday?
Yeah. Let's see here.
In other NXT news, friend of the show, Wale, tweeted out that he'll be appearing on this week's NXT, saying, quote, breaking news, I'll be on NXT tomorrow on USA Network at 8 p.m. with Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. Please believe we want all the smoke.
Yeah.
So Street Profits getting a celebrity accompaniment for their entrance. That's got to lead to a win, yeah? Adam Cole won the NXT title. He had Josiah Williams with him.
Yeah, and he's like not as big a name as Wale. All right, is there any precedent for celebrity accompaniment?
I mean, when Snoop Dogg did Sasha's theme at Mania, she didn't win.
Okay, well, there you go then. He's a way bigger name.
I don't think. No, I don't think she won.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's at Mania. I mean, they're like huge entrances like that are more commonplace at Mania.
This is as close to Mania as NXT is going to get.
Well,
this is
like
a big deal.
I think you got to separate NXT from main roster. NXT operates.
I don't know why would you do that. No way.
Because Triple H is in charge, not Vince.
No way, man.
I'm saying Street Profits walk away with those
I don't
belts.
think. Here's the thing. I think NXT is. I think they do booking first. This is what we want: long-term stories, and then they go with like special stuff afterwards.
They want Street Profits holding down that tag division. That's what they want. It's a chip.
They want the smoke.
It may or may not have been in my mouth.
Really? You put that in your mouth and you took it back out?
No, I'm saying I might have been such a sloppy eater. I've shoved a handful of chips in my mouth, and part of one just might have fallen out.
That lucky bastard escaped.
It escaped my feed hole. Yes.
Good job, Chip.
Yes. Hats off to you, Chip.
No, man, I don't think ring entrance means. I don't think entrance means anything.
No, we'll see. Anyways, that's it for us, right?
Is that it? We're good.
Unless you got anything else to add.
I really want to go to an NWA Power episode taping.
That's not news. That's common knowledge.
I want to go to a studio thing.
All right, we can make a trip to Atlanta.
Raw ratings.
2.5. That's what the average
2.5.
was.
Yeah, it started with 2.7, landed at 2.4.
Mm-hmm.
So it somehow averaged it. Well, the second hour was like 2.6. Would that make sense? Mathematically speaking? I don't know what the second hour was. I know the first one was 2.7, 2.4. It all ended up somehow 2.5 average.
Yeah.
So it was kind of normal.
Yeah.
Didn't like
No bump.
No,
No
nobody
bump.
else cared.
No bumping.
Nobody cared. That's kind of surprising. Like you would have thought that like people would have been like on the West Coast. Whoa! Look at that ending. That was a crazy ending. But nope, nobody cared.
No.
Anyways, that's it for News Brief. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Till next time. Talk to you later.
Goodbye.